Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you that are new here, hey, my name is Tina and welcome to my circus. It is that time of the year again where Jeffree Star releases new shit and I'm here for it. Everybody knows you come to my channel, I'm always going to review the newest shit that he drops. I order it on launch day, all that good stuff, so I'll always have a review up for his stuff. And basically what we're going over today, if you have been sleeping under a rock and haven't seen it, it is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Alien Palette. We're going to be going over this bad boy today, as well as a few of his lipsticks from the collection. I did not get all lipsticks, just as a disclaimer. Your girl ain't made of money, so I can't go and buy all the lipsticks, especially when I can't justify some of them because they're just like not my color. You know, so I'm not gonna buy lipsticks. I'm not gonna just buy lipstick for a review and never use them again. I mean, normal people get that, right? But what I did do, because I'm feeling generous, I picked up another Alien palette, which means I'm doing another giveaway, which means you have a chance to get your hands on this. It's currently sold out. I do know that he will be restocking this bad boy on Black Friday, but whatever, if you have a chance to win it, why not just enter to win it for free? You don't have to pay for it. So basically, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway, I'm gonna be doing swatches, I'm gonna be creating an eye look, giving you my thoughts on this palette. He swears up and down that is the same formula as the Blood Sugar palette. If you are new to my channel, you know that I live, die, breathe. Just, the Blood Sugar palette is like my favorite, best formula I've ever used, hands down. So if this is anything like this, then this is going to be a win for sure. Otherwise, let's go ahead and hop on into the video. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I don't know why you wouldn't. We're kind of cool around here. Sometimes I give away free shit just because I feel like it. I don't know. You don't have to hang out. You don't have to subscribe. Whatever. It's your life. Do whatever you want to do. I'll still be here whenever you feel like coming around. So let's go ahead and jump right on into this video. Alright, so I know that some of you guys are here just to kind of see what the giveaway portion is. Whatevs. I'll hop into that first before we go into the makeup. So for the giveaway portion, if you want to get your hands on the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Alien Palette, pretty simple. Same thing that I do with every giveaway that I do. All you have to do is be subscribed to my channel and leave me a comment below. But this time I'm going to change the theme. Leave me a comment below and tell me what your favorite mythical creature is. So like unicorns, dragons, heffalumps, woozles, lagers, I don't know. I've got unicorns and UFOs on my sweater today, so I'm like in theme. So just tell me what your favorite mythical creature is, making it interesting, whatever. That way I know that you actually watched my video, because some of y'all just be commenting on stuff. I'm like, you didn't even answer the question. I don't know. But anyway, that's all that you need to do. If you want bonus points, make sure that you're following me on Instagram and I will give you a bonus entry. How long am I gonna keep this open till? Pull up my handy dandy calendar. It's Tuesday. This is gonna go up on Wednesday. I'll give you guys until November 28th. I'm gonna leave it open for a week. So November 28th, I will close the polls. I will announce my winner on the 29th. I will DM them directly and let them know what they want it and it'll be theirs. So anyways, pretty simple. Just be subscribed to my channel, leave a comment, let me know what your favorite mythical creature is. We'll go about our day. Maybe we can talk about some cool mythical creatures. Maybe you'll tell me about a mythical creature I don't know about. I don't know. I'm all about education. Let me know. But anyway, let's go ahead and pop on into this. Alright, so let's go ahead and start off with the Alien palette, go over all of the details on this bad boy. It comes in this awesome little unit carton, which I think is really cool. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but it's like this kind of chrome metallic, like galaxy type of print on the box, and I think it's really cool. It comes in this very big square box. This guy retails for $52. You get 18 shades, so you get a mix of mattes and shimmers. And again, like I stated earlier, it is the same formula, supposedly, as the Blood Sugar palette, which if it is, that means that these freaking shades are freaking A1 quality. That means that they're amazing. Let's go ahead and open this one up. So when we open her up, this is what she looks like. Super cute, right? I love this. So the outside of it is made of this like faux pink leather. So it feels very, very luxurious. It's very heavy. It just feels like a very, very sturdy product. And then if you kind of look at the palette this way, you can actually see that the eyes on here are actually 3D. They're made out of this kind of plastic material. So when we open it up, basically this is what it looks like on the inside. I do like that the case flips all the way back so you can actually close it and like hold it like this. And I actually kind of like how this is shaped. It's such an oddly shaped palette, just because I'm used to like the square palettes, but I like this whole like small thing at the bottom here because it makes me feel like I'm like, I don't know, It's like you're holding like a mini like tennis racket. I don't know. But anyway, this is what the colors look like on the inside. I have not swatched any of these yet. I did open it up to peek at it, but I have not touched any of the colors. I have not felt them, none of that. So we've got a cool mix of colors here. This is definitely a cool toned palette. You know, this is definitely different from his past palettes where you see a lot of like warm tones or a lot of the really bright, vibrant colors. These ones are a little bit more earth toned. You're seeing a lot more greens, a lot more earthy tones, a lot more. And then we got, you know, a couple bright colors in here. We've got the bright purple, we've got the bright green, all that kind of good stuff. So we'll go through, we'll swatch a couple of these. I'm not going to swatch the entire freaking palette. Just because if one works good, then they all work good, and I'm also like not a fan of ruining my palette. I have had some of you hater ass people get mad at me because I don't swatch the palette. Guess what? You don't know if the palette works based off of swatches. You have to put it on the brush and put it on your eyes, because I have had palettes that swatch like shit and work really good on the eyes, and I've had palettes that swatch amazing and they look like shit on the eyes. Therefore, don't come for me because I didn't swatch the whole damn palette, because that's not how you figure out eyeshadow, so I'm not doing it. But anyway, let's go ahead and go through a couple of these. Let's go into this first one, Pluto. It's kind of like speaking to me. It's this really, really cool like white color, but it's got like this gold kind of reflect in it. It already feels buttery, just like the Blood Sugar palette, so we can pick it up here. So let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. So basically that's what it looks like on my finger. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch Ipu right here so that you guys can kind of see it. And basically this is what it looks like. It is this really cool like metallic kind of a white gold-ish kind of color. Very, very pretty. Let's go into this next one, Alien, which I really want to use this. Lime green is my second favorite color next to black. So I'm like really jazzed when I saw this color in here. Again, this feels really, really buttery too. Picks up very nicely on the finger. Let's go ahead and swatch this bad boy right here. Again, yes. Oh my god, it swatches so nicely. It looks so good. Yeah, and it's just this really pretty like metallic green color. Next, let's go ahead and do this one right here called Martian Soil, which is this kind of like cool orange color. Yeah, these are like really soft, you guys. Like these are really, really soft and buttery. They feel really, really nice in the pan. Let's go ahead and swatch her here, like so. It's kind of like a earthy kind of peanut butter type of shade. Let's go into this one called Moon Rock, which is this really cool kind of like golden pewter color. Or it's almost like a greenish gold. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna swatch this one here. Yeah, so far these are feeling like really, really, really nice. And I do want to swatch this cool purple here. It's just kind of like one of the brighter shades in here. Oh yeah, that is like pigmented, girl. Ooh. Let's go ahead and swatchy poo up here. That is the purple. So the purple swatch is a wee bit patchy, but I mean, it could just be me. That's just a one swipe patch, but we'll see how it works when you actually, you know, play with it on the eyes. And then I'm gonna actually swatch this black one right here. I'm a huge stickler for black eyeshadows. If the black eyeshadow doesn't work, then I'm like, eh, like I'm just really, I like the really deep, dark black ones. This feels really, really buttery in the pan. Like so. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it. Running out of arm space here. Let's go ahead and swatch it here. The black swatches beautifully. So it's just the purple. I don't know, my hands are kind of sweaty, so let me see if I can like draft my hands and like re-swatch the purple, because like I don't want to give the purple like a bad review if it's because my hands are freaking sweaty like a wildebeest. So let's try this one more time. I will say the purple doesn't feel as buttery as the other shades do in the palette. So let's try that again. Yeah, I mean, it's alright. It's not swatching as well as the other ones, I will say that. It feels a little bit different in the pan. It feels a little bit more gritty in the pan than the other colors do. But like I said, don't base anything off of swatches, base it off of how it works on your eyes. So basically, let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's create like a really cool eye look. I am really, really, really into some of these like greens and these earth tones. I want to use the black, so I'm thinking about doing kind of like a lime green smoky eye, bright inner corner. I don't know. We're just gonna see how this goes. I'm really, really excited about it. So let's go ahead, let's grab a brush. Let's just jump on in. All right, so first things first, I really want to go into this color right here. It's called Abduction. It's kind of this like cool lime green kind of color. I'm really, really curious about it. I want to see how it picks up, how it blends into the eye. So you pick it up, a little bit of fallout, but nothing, you know, shocking and oh, don't want to do this. Let me go ahead and zoom in on my eyes so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right, so we're all zoomed in on my face, getting all up close and personal. So I'm gonna go ahead and just tuck this into the crease like so. And we're just gonna blend this girl out. So this is like a really cool color. I've always really wanted like lime green eyeshadow. I do think that it's showing up really, really well for like the color that it is. I always get nervous with like light colors like this because it's really hard to show up on deeper skin tones, but it's giving me that pop of color that I really wanted, but I did not want it to be this like loud, vibrant green. If you're looking for more of like that loud, vibrant green, if you're not going to get out of this matte one, you probably will with the shimmer green that's in here, but this is kind of what I wanted, was this nice transition. So next I'm going to take a little bit more of a small detailed blending brush. This guy is really, really tiny, so we can get a little bit more in there. I want to go into this color right here called Flying Saucer, which is this really cool kind of a blue color. So I'm going to take my brush. I'm only going to dip in a little bit just because I don't know how pigmented it is and I don't want to like go ham. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of tuck this right here into the crease. Oh yeah, she pigmented. So this one's definitely very pigmented. It's blending out really, really well. I will go in with a bigger brush first. I just wanted to lay down like this really, really defined line. So next I'm going to take this really, really tapered blending brush. It's a bigger brush, but it's very, very tapered on the top. I'm going to take a little bit more of that color Flying Saucer, and I'm just really going to get in here and just start kind of blending this out. Alright, I'm going to go back in with this tapered brush. I'm going to take a little bit of that lime green Abduction color, and I'm just going to go right back in here and just kind of blend these edges out. Alright, so we've got this a little bit blended out here. We're going to go ahead and pack. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of like getting kind of crazy creative. I just saw all the greens and I just want to like play with all of these greens. So next I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit more of a packing brush for the lid area. I'm going to go into this color right here. It's called Ghost OG. It is like this kind of cool, you know, grayish green kind of color. I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to take just a nice packing brush. And I'm going to take this and I'm actually going to pack this onto the lid. I'm not going to bring it so far in to like the corner of my eye. I just want to start here in the middle. Yes. And just kind of pack this on to the lid. Just like so, just kind of darken up the lid. Alright, again, I'm going to go in with this brush that we used to put down that deep green Flying Saucer color. I'm going to go ahead and go in here and just kind of blend this all together right here in the middle. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take a smaller blending brush. I'm going to go ahead and jump on into this black in the color Black Hole way down here. We're going to go ahead and take some of this and I'm going to tuck that on to the outer corner. This color has a little bit more fallout. It's got quite a bit of fallout actually, so we're going to be careful tucking this in. Usually when blacks have a lot more fallout, they tend to be a little bit more on the pigmented side, which it looks like it's going to be. So there's the black on the outer corner. It definitely goes on. It's blending out really, really nicely. So the reason why we left this inner corner a little bit more bare is because I want to go ham with this lime green shade on my inner corners. If you guys seen like that Kylie Jenner look that's been going around where it's kind of this brown smoky eye and then it's like that really bright yellow, kind of want to do the same thing with this really bright green. So I'm going to take this on a nice soft brush. We're going to go ahead and just pack it all on there. And we're going to go ahead and take this and we're just going to go ahead and just pack it on in. Oh yeah, she is green. I didn't even have to spray it. So we've got some lime green going on there. I love this color. And it goes on so well. It looks like it's like going on like I got it wet, and I did not by any means get this wet. It is just going on so well. This lime green is to die for. Like I've always wanted like a really good lime green eyeshadow, and this is like doing it for me. I'm kind of going back in with that brush that had a little bit of the black on there just to kind of blend the green in to the lid a little bit better, just to, you know, get rid of any harshness that we may have caused by bringing the green on in. Just like so. And then part of me really wants to like take that purple and like drag it under my eye. I don't know, like why not, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and take this crown brush. I'm gonna go into the bright purple, the one that that didn't swatch very well for me. I'm gonna take that and just kind of tuck it underneath my eye. Oh yeah, she pigmented. Just like this. So yes, I am going into this bright purple right here, dipping in with my brush. I'm gonna go ahead and take a blending brush and just kind of smoke this out down here. The purple is actually very, very pigmented and it's blending out just fine, so it might just be that the swatches were kind of crap. Like I said, don't go based off of a swatch that you did on your arm. Always test it out on the eyes first. But it seems to be blending out just fine. Not patchy at all and very pigmented. Meh. Alright, we're looking like extra crazy, extraterrestrial. See, it's a good thing I'm doing this at night because Lord have mercy if I was going to work right now. I mean, it's a cool eye look, but not for work. And then I do actually want to take a little bit of this color Pluto up here, this really cool white color, and I want to add it to my inner corners with the green just to make it pop a little bit more. Just like this, just kind of layer it on top of the green, just to kind of give it a little bit more dimension and make it look a little bit more of that like blinding white. Since we're going for a smoky eye, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Jeffree Star Cosmetics lip liner in the color Weirdo, which is black. They are eye safe, so you can't use it as an eyeliner. I'm going to go ahead and line my bottom lash line with this guy. Alright, next I'm going to pop on some lashes really quick and I will be right back. Alright you guys, that is the eye look up close. If I can zoom in a little bit more. The color is definitely blended out to filth. I mean, I'm in love. That's all I've really wanted is like a really good like lime green shadow, and I feel like I got like 3 of them that I got to create like this crazy like alien sunset like on Mars type of deal, and I'm like here for it. Here's the palette again. It's a good palette. We didn't get to use all of these colors. Granted, for those of you that are a little bit more into like the natural looks, you can definitely create some natural looks out of this palette. If you are interested in seeing me do a natural tutorial with this, I definitely can. I can already see like a combination of colors that I would use. I just couldn't have this palette and not play with the bright colors that are in it. I'm definitely here for this like eyeshadow look. They blended really well. The shimmers are like to die for. I mean, you don't even have to like wet the brush. You don't have to apply it with a finger. Those of you that have been here for a while know how I feel about shimmers. I always apply them with the finger because they never go on well enough with the brush. But this went on like beautifully with the brush. So anyways, that is it, you guys. That is the palette. Let's go ahead and jump on into the lip swatches. Alright, so lip swatches, we've got 3 of them here. I got them in the color Triggered, Karma, and Jeffree Who. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with Jeffree Who, which this one kind of made me laugh. I feel like it was kind of like a dig at Kat Von D with like her Jeffree shade, and like, yeah, it's just a mess. But anyway, this is what they look like inside of the thing, and I don't know if you guys can see this up close, but like, look at the glitter that is in this packaging. It is so much prettier in person than what this camera is picking up, but they come with this really cool white packaging, and the entire tube is glitter. Doesn't mean that the actual lipsticks on the inside are glitter, because they're not. So let's go ahead and try this one first. Throw it on the lips. See what it looks like when we pull it out. And it seems to be this beautiful kind of a pink rosy color. So here's the first shade, Jeffree Who. Is this really, really pretty rose pink color. I think that this color is going to look really, really pretty on a lot of different skin tones. It's one swipe opaque coverage, went on, didn't have to dip into the tube 50 million times, and it feels really comfortable on the lips. Let's go ahead and move on to the next color. Alright, next we're going to go into the color Karma, which is this guy right here. Just as an FYI, these do retail for 18 bucks a piece, so they are a little bit pricey, but they're good. Karma is this really cool kind of like olive army green. Definitely a different color, like not an everyday color. Basically, whoop, looks the same thing in the packaging. It's just this cool shimmery packaging, again with all the glitter in it. Open this guy up and you kind of see that cool olive toned color. So let's go ahead and try this one on. See how it looks. Ooh, this is a cool color. So So here's the color Karma. This is a really cool color. Definitely like not an everyday, definitely don't do it with green eyeshadow, do it with more of like a neutral eye look. I'm a huge fan of like olive greens, army greens, things like that. So I thought this would be like a really cool like weekend color when you're feeling a little bit artsy. This one was not as one swipe coverage as this guy right here. I did have to dip into the tube a few times. However, after, you know, giving it about 2 or 3 layers, it did even out really well, but it's not the same as like his other formulas. He has a couple formulas that are a little bit more patchy than others, but with, you know, a good couple layers, they usually come out pretty good. Again, very, very comfortable. Me layering, you know, lipstick on top, doing a couple layers didn't make it like crusty or crunchy or anything like that. It's just a really, really cool, pretty color. And once it's on, it looks really cool. So let's go ahead and move on to the last color that I have, and the one that I'm probably going to be the most in love with, I'm hoping. Alright, last and certainly not least is the color Triggered. This is the one lipstick that is supposed to have a little bit of shimmer to it, so you do see shimmer on the tube and there is some shimmer in it. It is supposed to be this very deep vampy color that I really want to try out, and like pulling it out, it just looks like this crazy like purple, but I think it goes on a little bit darker than that. So let's go ahead and try this bad boy on. Oh yeah, this is right up my alley. So this is definitely my favorite out of the 3, just like I thought it would be. It is this deep, deep vampy, like if you had like the color Dominatrix, which is really dark brown, added a little bit of plum and a drop of unicorn blood to it, like this is the color. It is definitely vampy. Oh, and there's the glitter. And it's like a beautiful like bronze gold glitter. It's really pretty. Normally I'm not a fan of like the glittery lipsticks, but this one is like really pretty, you guys. See if I can get up close a little bit so you guys can see what I'm talking about as far as the glitter goes. Well, excuse me if I have a mustache. Your girl hasn't gotten a wax in a while, but if you can kind of see up close. Really see that cool like bronzy gold glitter, and it's really, really pretty. I like it. Right, you guys, that is like everything. We went through the palette, we went through the lipsticks, all that cool stuff. This definitely gets a 10 out of 10 for me. I really, really like it. I am curious if you guys want to see a more natural look with it. Please let me know in the comments below if you want me to do that. I'll definitely do a more natural look. I just had to play with the bright colors and do something like wild and crazy with it. But I love this. The formula definitely feels just like the Blood Sugar palette. So if you do have the Blood Sugar palette, it is the same exact formula. Blends really well, has really, really nice pigmentation, just really easy to use. But I mean, what do you expect? It's Jeffree Star's eyeshadow palette. So there's not a single bad one that he makes. So I mean, it is what it is. The lipsticks are amazing. I think that this is the pink one. Jeffree who's gonna make a really, really pretty, just all year round color. I think it's more of like a spring color, but it's a really cute pink. The green I thought was a really cool one for when you're feeling a little frisky, feeling a little fancy, want to do something a little different. And then this color right here. Girl, I'm gonna live in it all the way through the winter. I'm gonna get my winter goth on with this color. I love it. It's beautiful. Definitely my favorite. So anyways, you guys, that is it. That is my full review on the Alien palette as well as these lipsticks. I definitely recommend picking it up. I do know that he is restocking the palette this Friday, so if you don't want to do my giveaway and you just want to, you know, buy it yourself, it will be restocking this Black Friday. I know that, and I do believe that all of the lipsticks are still available on his website if you want to pick those up as well. But anyways, you guys, that is it. Thank you for following along with me on this one. Good luck to whoever wins this palette, and I really hope this was a helpful tutorial for you guys. If you have any questions on anything that I left out, anything that you wish I would have talked about, anything like that, go ahead and just drop me a comment below. You know, ask me anything that you want. You know, I'll run back in the room and swatch test something just to let you know if something works, you know. Like I said, I'm only human. I can only think of so many things that people want to see when it comes down to swatches and using the eyeshadow palettes and like doing all those things. I can only think of so much. So like, it's really annoying when people like get super entitled and like leave pissy comments because like I didn't swatch the color that they wanted. I'm only human, so let me live. Let me live. So anyways, good luck. We've got 2 palettes. one of them could be yours. Otherwise, that is it, you guys. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.